The most important thing about this is when you go for this one, you have to, absolutely non-negotiable, have both arms outside, and you have to do it fast. Because if you don't, he's gonna end up just pulling me into a triangle armbar omoplata, and it's gonna be the end of me, and that's gonna suck. To do the double underpass, I need to get him into the supine. Again, there's a million ways to do this. For simplicity's sake, we'll say I grab onto one ankle, and I pop him on the opposite shoulder, and I get him down. So right now, where Ryan is, with his knees to his chest, I'm probably gonna have to get a reaction out of him to get this double underpass. So what I'm gonna do is grab onto his legs. You can either get like the no-gi toreando, where we grab, halfway down the shins, or if you want to grab onto the pant legs, that's fine. And in order to do this, I'm just getting a reaction out of him because I need space. That's it. I'm gonna start to drag his feet down, and when he starts to pull them back, I slip inside with both hands, and I go down on my knees. Now, notice, when I did that, both go in at the same time. If you drop down and you kind of have one, and this one's here, yeah, dead, very bad. So, they both have to go under. And just since you're pretty new, whenever you're in this type of situation, either you need to have both arms out, or both arms in. If you ever find yourself with one in, one out, you either need to pull this out, or punch this one through. Always, no matter what. So, when I end up here, I don't think that you should get a gable. This feels really secure, but it's not. There are two very easy ways that he can defend here. One, he can grab onto my hands, push him up, and pull his legs back out, just like that. Or, if I go to throw his legs, he'll just hit that Heisman, just like that, and he's out. So, as much as it feels good and secure to get that gable, I'm not gonna tell you it's wrong, because sometimes it could work, but it's not the best option. The best option is gonna be, when I get him down, right, if I drag, it's just gonna be a hug right onto the hips. The reason for this, it's gonna be a lot harder for him to defend, push up on my arms, or do anything that he just did. Now, when I'm gonna go for this pass, I step up on my right leg, and at this point, you can go either way. This is a neutral position, it doesn't really matter, this is just my preference. I step up. Whichever side you step up on, this is the hand that you're shooting across his body to his opposite shoulder. We don't go to the same side. If I go here, there actually is a straight arm lock. If he comes up over the top, yeah, I can get caught. And again, that would suck. I'm almost past, and then I get caught in a submission. I step up. I'm shooting this hand towards his opposite shoulder. I'm driving my shoulder in. I'm pushing as I pull on this leg. And now I just sprawl. Get that cross face, and we pass. He's in his seated guard. I need to get him into the supine first. It really doesn't matter how you get him there, but for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna grab one ankle and push on the opposite shoulder. He brings his knees to his chest, so I gotta deal with this. If I try to get my hands in here, not to say that it won't work, but probably not. So I'm gonna grab, start to pull his legs towards me. When he pulls them back, I flip these hands inside, drop to both knees. Remember, this feels good. It's not gonna work. This feels really secure, rather. I'm grabbing onto both hips. I step up, I drive my weight in to this leg as I shoot this hand to his opposite shoulder, just like we would do for the underpass. I drive in, pull this leg as I sprawl, cross face him, and we go right to side control.